After bearish breakout, gold was acted like a bearish momentum, and right now gold is moving bullish, and we are going to analyze, or we are going to discuss, or we are going to mark that zone we should take entry in next week. So I'm Mr. Boom here from FX Billionaire Hub. So let's get started. So as per our trading style, we always start our trading with higher time frame. I mean analyzing with higher time frame, then we will find out our entry or key zone with lower time frame like H1, H4. Okay, so let's start with weekly time frame. As you can see, the market is still long run bullish. That means from past 2 weeks market is acting like bullish and moving like bullish. Okay, and there is a few particular reason. Number one is USD news. Okay, USD news. Number two is wire related issues, and number three is geopolitical issues. And there was another major news, that was China announced to buy gold. That's why from there gold is trying to moving bullish momentum, and China are buying 70 more months. Okay, they extend to buy gold 17 more months, so they will buy more. Okay, and if I especially want to talk about daily time frame or daily momentum, as you can see there was a range, okay, from last week, and I mean previous 2 weeks, and it just each and every time creating higher high, higher low. Okay, higher high, again higher low, and there is possible to make higher high again. So based on fundamental and technical, we can realize that from weekly and daily time frame market is on bullish momentum. Okay, bullish momentum. So we have to consider bullish momentum for long run. If possible, we will find it our bearish entry or sell entry for the long or short term. Okay, as you can see there was a daily candles bearish momentum. There was also bearish momentum from last Friday, and we have to consider that thing also. That means we can take sell entry for short term, and we have to take our buy entries for long run, because as you can see there, if I want to talk about last week's momentum, as you can see, each and every time market just following this channel, and buyer are holding their entry from there, and there, and sellers are taking sell entry for short run, sell entry for short run, and sell entry for short run. They just take sell entry and took their profit there, and they exit, and buyers are ready to buy there and will wait for more. Okay, for me, or for day trader like me, we always take entry in lower zone, and we set plus BE, that means break even, move SL on, and we always moves SL on entry, then we wait for a long bullish momentum like that point or that point. And currently there is two particular point. Let me draw all of necessary support, resistance, and trendline zones. If I want to draw a resistance zone over there, as you can see there, that is around 5600 zone. Okay, I'm sorry, 5000 area. Okay, that is 5000 area, and another zone is 4600 area. As per you have seen starting of the video, like that particular area. Let me draw it perfectly so we can proceed into our analysis. Or okay, maybe that, let me make it perfect. Okay, like that. Okay, and as you can see there, a few time market was respected that particular area and that particular area, and that's a very okay, strong support and resistance zone. So you must have to follow them, or you must have to consider them as a strong or very strong area to buy or sell. So you can continue buy from there. From our technical analysis, you may sell from there. Okay, but for now what we can do, so let's find out our entry on H1 time frame. So let's get back into H1 time frame. As you can see there, if I want to draw proper support, resistance, and trend line zone over here, there is our trend line, and we can draw another trend line like there. Okay, so as per you can see there, market is respecting that particular area each and every time. Okay, and we can take a buy entry from there to there. Okay, there is a bearish triangle pattern, so say like that, it can move there. Otherwise for breakout we can take sell entry from there with candle confirmation till 4600 area, okay, that particular area. So you may ask me, Mr. Boom, what we can do in next week or in particular days or upcoming days, okay? So we have to keep our consider on fundamental news also. So let's check what kind of news are coming in upcoming weeks or upcoming days, okay? As you can see there, we have total of 5 major or minor news in upcoming weeks. There is PPI, 2 PPI news, and there is one unemployment claims. That means this is semi-major, not red, you can see there. So we have to consider that thing also. If we got negative data, then we can consider buy entry. If we got positive data, then we can consider sell entry. You may ask me, Mr. why for negative entry we will take buy, why for positive entry we will sell. Okay, you may check our last week's fundamental analysis. So I briefly explained there why we can take buy or sell entry, okay? We also have to consider what are Donald Trump, Netanyahu, and Iranian government side saying about the where, because where impacting the market a lot. So we have to consider that thing also. So let's get back into our chart or technical analysis. As per you can see there, from my perspective, market will move with a big gap from there because there is some fundamental geopolitical issues. So after market opens, we can take buy entry considering our support zone, okay, support zone here or resistance zone here. We can take sell entry from there, but depend on candle confirmation, we have to consider all of those things. And if I want to delete all of things, as per we take scalping entry in lower time frame. Let's get back into lower time frame. Okay, as you can see there, if I want to draw a trend line here, and the one is, if I want to draw here to here, okay, due to bearish triangle strategy or this trend line strategy, we may buy there upon on candle confirmation. But I already told that market will open with a big gap, so we have to wait for that, okay? And while you want to take entry, you have to consider risk to reward ratio. That means if you want to take one risk, that means you have to consider 3 risks to reward ratio, 1:3, okay? That means if you want to take 50 pips SL, you have to consider 150 pips, pips TP, okay? That is the rules provided by we always follow, okay? So you have to consider that thing also, risk to reward ratio. If you want to take 100 pips SL, you have to consider 300 pips TP. So suppose we want to take our entry over there, so we will put our SL there 50 pips, okay, and our TP should be there 150 pips. There is the 1:111 total 3, 1:3 risk reward ratio. This is the thing. So I will post a lot of analysis into trading days when market opens, so you may follow our Telegram channel, so link in the video description box. And if you really want to know more about our services, you may visit our website, link in the video description box. So if you have any query, you can comment us, I will try to reply you. So that's for today, Mr. Boom signing out.